Howdy, Crystal Conclave. It's NESHY, and we're here with the Crystal Master Tournament 2021. This is Game 2 in Top 8. We're watching Mark the Page versus Requiem. Mark is on Crystal Beast Tri-Brigade, and Requiem is on Crystal Beast Pendulum Magicians. Of course, I'm joined by the one and only Ryan Levine. Would you like to say hi, Ryan?
Hey, I'm kind of excited to see this Pendulum deck. This is the one that when I flipped through the deck list, that I definitely knew the least about, I guess. When I'm flipping through the other ones, I was like, okay, Tri-Brigade, this is whatever.
Right.
But I'm interested to see where all the synergies come in here, because I guess he's playing a couple of the Crystal Beast Pendulum monsters, which I forgot existed.
No, he's playing Triple Master for sure, which is crazy. And I watched this deck in Swiss, and it was really cool to watch. I wasn't sure how it would perform, just like you were saying. And I watched him playing through Swiss, and I was like, oh my gosh, this deck is actually really cool. And you'll see. I haven't seen this match yet, but I'm excited to check it out. Oh, what's interesting too is that he's electing to not play Zenith in this deck either, in this tournament where Zenith is legal. Whoops. That
is interesting that he is not playing. I feel like that would exclusively be a benefit.
Right.
In this Crystal Beast tournament. But this is a Lightning Overdrive TCG legal. I'm looking at the deck list, and I guess the deck list was submitted before Lightning Overdrive was TCG legal, because it does say Lina as an OCG card, but it is a TCG card now, because that is out. So it is a Lightning Overdrive TCG legal deck. Just gonna do Pegasus for Pegasus.
Because
from there,
I asked him why he didn't want to play with Zenith, and he said because it'll look less like a Crystal Beast deck, because you're playing Dinotherium and then the Noble Knight Searcher, and I don't know, he just elected to not play Zenith because he wanted to play now legal Crystal Beast. You know what I mean? If Crystal Beast were able to play now. So just normal summoning Pegasus with a Conclave. That's not a bad start for Duel Links, you know?
Yeah.
And we're going to see Bond. Pegasus is summoned off of Zenith. This one's effect is negated. And then we're going to see the normal summon Pegasus make Zenith. And then Lightning Chidori to target the set. Imperm on that is pretty good. Then he won't be able to use Lightning Chidori's second effect.
Nemesis Flag. All right, I'm actually
going to pull extender
because I looked at this a little while ago. But another Nemesis. He's playing Tri-Brigade with some Nemesis cards.
Right. So yeah, this is actually, I guess, the other Nemesis Chaos Tri-Brigade deck. For sure, for sure.
So Nemesis Flag.
All right.
That one threw me off a little.
A Chaos Face pitching Rainbow Dark, searching White Dragon. That's pretty dang good. That's what the deck is designed to do. You're just putting back all your banished monsters with Nemesis and Chaos. Very cool. You can go ahead and do
this is almost a deck that I'd like to see a Malicious in.
Really?
I'm pretty sure there's some stupid things you can do with Nemesis monsters and Malicious, and just continuously putting.
Oh gosh, you're right.
I feel like that would be degenerate. Yeah, if you just have Flag, and then Flag searches the other Nemesis, one of the other ones, and then that one is Flag on this? Yeah, Flag is one that searches, right?
Yeah.
You search one of the other little Nemesis, and you just keep putting Malicious back in your deck. And again, I don't know what that would achieve in the Crystal Beast strategy, but probably something.
I mean, I feel like that could be used for any strategy. Chaos
probably
Space,
that could only be used for evil.
And then
if
you open Mali, Chaos Space, and Nemesis Flag, then you could Chaos Space pitch Mali, and then Nemesis Flag put it back after you're done doing those combos. Seems like it'd be pretty good, but even better if Mali were at 3.
Yeah.
So Saryuja here is pretty interesting. I'm not honestly a big fan of Saryuja because I feel like you're putting 4... It's too big of an investment where it's not like Dragon Link, right?
Yeah. You're actually using a good number of cards to make it happen. I guess when you're using Chaos Space, you're not, but...
Yeah.
with Chaos Space, that's like a +8 already. So
right.
It doesn't really matter, but... Saryuja puts them on the bottom of the deck, I believe, right?
And you could put back the it puts them on the bottom. And I guess you could put back the the one that the other baby chaos dragons search that you can't summon anymore the rest of the turn.
Yeah.
So that's like neat advantage. Special summoning kit off of Saryuja is pretty good, but it's just gonna get bounced by the Conclave. See if there's no more extenders. Just battle there.
I was gonna say, let's see if he picked up a Karis or something, but it doesn't look like he did. Nemesis Umbrella.
What does this one do? Target a Nemesis in your graveyard and add it to hand. Okay. I've never seen... I don't really see that played as much, only in like pure Nemesis, really. Which, admittedly, I haven't seen much of either, but...
I was gonna say, I haven't really seen pure Nemesis.
I've seen it once on EDO Pro.
I don't think pure Nemesis actually has any cards that naturally banish from their own deck, so...
Oh, you're right, huh?
Let's see, picking up a Pendulum
They were just playing a lot of... Yeah, okay, this is big. Now that he has Pen Call, he can actually play the game. If it goes through, okay.
Oh God, the Dueling Book Thumbs Up is so broken.
You don't like it?
It's so powerful.
Oh, okay.
It is so powerful.
Oh my gosh, the Duelist Alliance too. He's popping off. He just needed a scale. Pen 7 Harmonizing, pretty good. Floodgate?
Trap Hole.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So he's gonna crash the Double Iris Magician.
Oh,
or
crash.
Not Double Iris.
And then,
Pearl Poison.
Why did it get banished?
When Harmonizing Magician, the one summoned off Harmonizing, the one that Harmonizing Magician summons gets banished when it leaves the field.
Gotcha.
The one that got Floodgate Trap Hold face down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't played these cards. That's not true. I played these cards like a couple months ago in a Zephyr deck for an extravaganza. Other than that, I haven't played these cards.
And you loved it.
I did love it.
I mean, you make that one magician that searches a dark spellcaster, you just overlay them so that the one that summons off Harmonizing doesn't get banished, right?
Yeah, if you make any Exceed, then they don't get banished. You can just make...
Oh, right.
Yeah,
but you usually want to make that like, one spellcaster.
Guska was a very popular one back in the day.
Yeah.
Guska was a popular Exceed to make off Harmonizing Magician.
Alright, so Eagle summon off of Zenith, and then Nemesis Flag to go with it. That's a good extender, putting back the Zenith. Infinite Zeniths, theoretically.
Yeah. Because you can keep putting back Zenith, and you can keep putting back the Rainbow Dragons, too, because he banished Rainbow Dart Dragon for Wyver Burster, right?
Yeah. So he only has one card in Banish.
Yeah.
So we're seeing the Verte.
Granted.
I'm wondering if he's just putting types in his graveyard so he can summon a Skatos. Sorry, what were we going to say?
Rainbow Neo send a back row to shuffle his opponent's back row would also be pretty good right about now.
Yeah, that would be very good.
That would be pretty strong.
That would likely be... Oh, Time Pendulum Graph, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to destroy your own scale. Doesn't get destroyed because of Pen Call, right? So then you could pop the Verte.
Send an extra card, yeah.
Crazy. Yep.
So that was also a kind of built-in protection against the Rainbow Neos, because then he just destroys the Anaconda. So in theory, if he let his opponent use the Anaconda, right, to make the Rainbow Neos, the Neos fusion protects it from being destroyed. But the Time Pendulum Graph, the secondary effect, sends. It doesn't destroy. Yeah. So he would have been able to even use it. So that's why he held it, I guess. But then he ended up getting even more value because his opponent went for Kit first instead.
Right. But then we could also see the punish of just hard activating Neos fusion from hand, but...
Oh, later in this turn for sure, yes. If there is a hard Neos fusion from hand, then it's done.
But then I also don't see
I feel like that would have been...
Because, you made Anaconda. Here we go, Shirag is... Yep, that's it. Access Code, I feel like, would have been the same outcome.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Requiem can turn things around.
Choosing to go second.
Interesting.
I wonder why.
Using the wrong art for Noble Knight Shieldbearer. That's the Duel Links art.
Is that the Duel Links art?
Yeah. Because it's in Duel Links, but it just doesn't have this second effect. It just has this first effect.
Oh, really?
Which is like the most odd thing. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's very bizarre. I didn't know that. That is very bizarre.
Isn't it?
You know who else doesn't have a second effect in Duel Links?
Oh, Emerald Tortoise.
Emerald Tortoise.
Don't mention it. I don't want to hear it. Well, it just makes sense. There's no main phase 2, but
yeah.
It still just is. It feels empty.
It does feel empty. That it just doesn't have a second effect.
Rafflesia Pass. How good do you think this is? We did see a Floodgate Trap Hole game 1.
Yeah. I mean, I'm expecting Floodgate and Gravedigger Trap Hole.
Right,
That's probably
right.
the 2 he plays.
Do you think this is enough to, like, stop a big play? Like, if you're playing Tri-Brigade, you can just flip down the Tri-Brigade monster? I don't know. I guess I'll have to see how it does against this. Choosing to go for Duelist Alliance. Looks like he's got a scale in hand. Granted, there's not much else you can get off of that Prosperity for 6. That's just kind of sad.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the scale.
I'll be going for Pen Call. Yep. Discarding Gamma. That probably means he's a second one. Or he knows Gamma is useless because of Rafflesia.
Right.
Because the Gravedigger's Trap Hole would just negate Gamma.
Right, right. That's a heads-up play. But at the same time, you could still bait out the Rafflesia for the turn. Also, that's just a power move. Pen Call Pitch Gamma. You better have something.
That is for sure. That is for sure a power move. That is absolutely a power move. 100%.
Okay, flipping down the Black Fang. What could a Black Fang done there?
Apparently a lot. Because he had no other play after that. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, because he could give him 1,200 to beat over the Rafflesia, huh?
Yeah.
It's not looking too good for our Pen Magician hero here.
Definitely not.
Bell is pretty good.
Bell does not stop Kit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Ash.
Yeah, Bell does not do that.
But it can stop the Revolt if he's choosing to go for it.
About all it can stop, which is definitely powerful.
And it can't stop the Tri-Brigades because they banish for cost, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, Impermom Shurag is really good. You're still going 1-for-1, but it's like you're keeping the cards that you want. And Cast Space pitching White Dragon in a 60-card deck again.
Once again, yeah. Twice in a row. Not the same person, but still.
Right. It just doesn't feel good.
It's just not.
The hard rip Neos fusion, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
It's a little too much for Requiem to handle.
These are brutal. These are some brutal... Crystal Beast mirrors are brutal. I feel like Rainbow Neos, just every game is just Rainbow Neos game, Rainbow Neos game.
If you're not making it with Anaconda, you're just hard activating the Neos fusion at the end of the combo.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I guess I wanted to explain Requiem's deck. We didn't get to see it in action, but basically you just use Crystal Master. That's your normal summon, and then you use it to grab Bond, and then hopefully you have a Pen Call to get your scales. So that you have Bond, you can Pen Summon Ruby from hand, and Pen Summon the Crystal Master back from the extra deck, and then Crystal Master could search like a Conclave, and then like... And what's pretty cool is that you're playing a control deck. Every turn you just Pen Summon back the Crystal Master and get a free search. So it was really cool to watch, but unfortunately I don't think it has enough power to go toe-to-toe with a beast like Tri-Brigade Crystal Beast, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think so either. The Tri-Brigade stuff definitely seems to be the most powerful way to build Crystal Beast.
Oh yeah. I'm going to go ahead and show Requiem's deck at the end of the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.